Alright, so this is an epistemic list of AI prompts that you can use on various AI chatbots like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Mistral, DeepSeek, Qwen, Llama, Meta, and many others. But this list is not your random AI prompt list. It is actually quite the opposite, because every single item in this document was at least used or tried and tested by someone somewhere across the globe. This whole document is essentially a community project that is now available on GitHub. The name is prompts.chat, and again, it works on ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Llama, Mistral, and more. So this list, even though it is hosted on GitHub, is not just for programming or coding, because there are many other categories available. Like you can generate images, videos, you can also generate documents, or perhaps you can tell AI to do something to act like someone, or you can use it as a project manager tool, cover letter, or perhaps you can use it for a friend, for Wikipedia page, for career coach, and many others. So basically, I would say this is the most comprehensive list of AI prompts and use cases that is available on the internet right now. And of course, this is open source, this is free, and anyone can access this document. But I don't think it is a great idea to just scroll down and then manually find the prompt that you are looking for, because there is no specific labeling or sorting that they have. So this is almost random. But fortunately, there are at least two ways or two methods that you can try to quickly find the best prompt based on what you need. So if you navigate to this GitHub page, and don't worry, you can check the link in the description down below, you can see this section called "What is this?" and here there is a table, and you can click prompts.chat. This is the URL of the website, and you can see all the prompts in that document, but via this nice website interface. So again, there are many categories like design. There is also a list of prompts for coding, for video generation, business planning, image generation, website development, learning and skills, education, and perhaps many others. So there are so many prompts available on this page. Now on the left side, you can see that we have a system of filters and keyword search. So you can select perhaps a category or tags. You can also sort the prompts, select the category, and many other things. Let's say I want to find prompts for let's say I want to generate images using Nano Banana. Let's find them. Okay, there is no prompts. Oh, that's probably because I was here in this education label, but maybe if I navigate to image generation, well, now I have found some prompts on that document. There aren't many because I specified Nano Banana, but usually the prompts for image can be used not just on Nano Banana, it can also be used on ChatGPT, on the other AI models basically. But yeah, that's basically how you can quickly find the prompts using this simple filters and search tool. But I would say there is an even better way to access the prompts from this database, and that is of course by using AI. But you cannot, upload this database to ChatGPT or Perplexity. There is only one tool that I highly recommend, and so far was able to quite reliably access every single item or prompt in the document. But before that, of course, you need to download the document to your computer. So again, in that table, there are two formats that you can download. You can download the CSV version. I'm going to right click, open it on a new tab, and then you can click this download button. Okay, so that was the CSV version. Or you can also just download the markdown or the text version of the prompt. It doesn't matter which format that you prefer, but let me try maybe show you how you can download the .md variation. So you can press Ctrl S on the keyboard, and then you can save that as either .txt or .md depending on the format that you prefer. By the way, it doesn't really matter because at the end it's still in the same text format. And yeah, I just select .txt, but just use one of them. You don't have to use these two documents, just use one of them. Now, the tool that we are going to use is called NotebookLM, and there's a reason why I highly recommend using this, because according to Perplexity, so basically I run some Python code using Perplexity, and apparently in that document there is 900,000 tokens. So coincidentally, the AI model on NotebookLM, which is Gemini, has a limit of 1 million token of context window. So it is just good enough. It is just the model that is perfect for this particular use case. So fortunately, we have NotebookLM. Now click create new notebook, and you can upload that document to this notebook. And I'll just use the CSV variation, and again, just use one document. You don't have to upload all the different formats. Just download one and then upload that to NotebookLM, and just wait for this AI tool to process the whole content. It might take maybe 1 minute or so because it's very long, so just be patient. And after that, you can start using this platform to chat with AI and then find the best prompts based on what you need. Okay, so finally the document has been processed. Now, let me just rename that to my prompt library. So perhaps in the future, I could update the document or the resources. So how do you use it? Well, it's quite simple. Just use it like you are chatting with any other AI chatbot. Let's say, please find me some prompts that I can use for learning English. Okay, let me just send a message. And just wait for AI to provide the answer. And what's unique about NotebookLM is it will usually exclusively to just find the answer based on the resources that you provided. So even though, yes, it has AI training data, it could, access content on the web, but usually it will just prioritize the content that you just uploaded as the resources in the notebook. So usually it's just rely on the prompts, and therefore you can find the prompts that are exclusively available only in that database. So that's why I highly recommend using this AI chatbot or this AI tool. And there you go. As you can see, I got several prompts that I can use, and there are many other different categories or variations that I could use. Like here, there is a spoken English teacher, and there's also English translator, business English, translation and cultural explanation. Okay, fill in the blank worksheet generator. Okay, that one is very interesting. And yeah, of course, there are many other things, like you can ask for prompts for business review, prompts for marketing analysis, prompts for keyword research, prompts for generating an application, etc. So there are many examples. Just explain it using a plain English in NotebookLM. And by the way, given that this is a community project, and I think they are going to update the database maybe every a few days or a few weeks, it's a good idea to just keep track of this GitHub page, and maybe you want to download the latest version that might contain more prompts that could be quite useful in the future. So just you might want to bookmark this page and once in a while check it if there is a new prompt available. But other than that, that's basically how you can access some of the best prompts available on the internet right now, and how you can turn them into your personal AI prompt library using NotebookLM. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. I wish you a great day ahead.